Recently, many people have been claiming to be socialists while hating on communism, which makes absolutely no sense to me since socialism and communism are literally the same thing. Karl Marx used the terms socialism and communism interchangeably. However, some people, who I suspect to be liberals, have redefined the term socialism into the transition period from capitalism to communism. First of all, Karl Marx never said that. However, even according to your definition, I still don't understand why you wouldn't support communism. Why would you support the transition period and not the actual end goal? Let me give an analogy to explain why this take is ridiculous. So let's say that I buy an abandoned house. It's completely abandoned, the rooms are filled with dust and asbestos, and it needs to be renovated. So I draft up this dream house, how I want my house to look after the renovations have been finished, the house I want to live in for the rest of my life. So how this abandoned house is going to get renovated. Now this renovation is going to take a couple months, even up to a year. But at the beginning, this house is completely unlivable, like capitalism, an unlivable system. Now according to your guys' definition, socialism would be this renovation period, so the time in which the dream house hasn't yet been built, but there's renovations occurring. Now let's say this abandoned house has been cleaned, so it's obviously better than the abandoned house was before, because before it's completely unlivable. So it's better now. So obviously you're going to prefer it after a couple renovations have been done. However, the dream house hasn't yet been built. There's still issues to resolve. It's still not completely livable. It still needs to finish being built. Why would you prefer living in a half renovated, not yet finished house? You wouldn't want to live in a state of renovation for the rest of your life. You wouldn't want to live in a house that is not yet finished being built and still needs to have builders working on it for the rest of your life. You would rather live in your finished house. So even if, according to your guys' definition, where socialism is a transition period, why wouldn't you want to finish transitioning to the best possible house or the best possible system?